Hello everybody, Kalar and Sangvi here, and welcome to the next episode. Let's watch a cinematic. Tassadar has been taken into the Judicator's custody and sentenced to stand trial for his crimes against the Conclave. Phoenix, Reiner, and Tassadar followers escaped. I was about to say followed. Of the Conclave's agents as the Dark Templar slipped away in the chaos.
Executor. All seems lost now, but still we must fight on. We must find Tassadar and secure his release from the Judicator before they can execute him for treason. Without him, I fear there is no way to defeat the Zerg and their overmind. Zeratul and his Dark Templar have vanished, leaving us to fend for ourselves. I wonder if Tassadar was mistaken to have put his trust in them. We are receiving a transmission from Captain Rainer's command ship.
This is Rainer. I'd like to help if I can. Tassadar laid it on the line for me and my crew on Char. I'd like to repay the debt. Besides, I'm a long way from home, surrounded by hostile aliens. I've got to do something.
Then you shall, bold human. You shall.
Let's go save Tassadar. Carriers, one of the best units. And I'm gonna show you why.
You have not enough minerals.
As soon as I get mineral building.
Instructions.
Yeah, so carriers, you have to build their fighters, but carriers are some of the best units in the game. You can mass build carriers and they'll pretty much destroy everything, and I will show you. Matter of fact, to show you, I will build everything very, very quickly.
Under attack.
I was about to say, I can hear gunfire.
Instructions.
Rainer here. This should be good.
Go, my fighters. Okay, so you get a swarm of fighters.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Fighters, so you get about 4 or 5 fighters, and again, they just overwhelm the enemy. You could send like 2 groups of carriers, and they will be enough to destroy practically everything in its path. I gotta make sure I build enough pylons for the mass carriers. Put a pylon over here. Build something over there. Building, building, building. We've got to build everything.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Send that to build over there. Build some pylons over here. The Starfleet beacon. Build that.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Now let's get mass carrier production.
Carrier has arrived.
Yeah, they take up 6 per build, but trust me, carriers are worth it.
Carrier has arrived.
I've been waiting to show off how good carriers are.
Carrier has arrived. Carrier has arrived. Look at us. Carrier has arrived.
Carrier has arrived. Bring all the carriers from the warp.
Carrier has arrived.
We must save Tassadar by overwhelming them with our carrier might.
We are under attack. Your command.
One more carrier.
Carrier has arrived.
Mass produce all the fighters.
Carrier has arrived. Commencing.
Now let's show them the might of carriers by destroying this one carrier. Look at all those fighters. You should have brought that carrier down by now. Against other carriers, you might have trouble, but again, a carrier can easily just overwhelm. Look at them. Look how quickly they destroyed that turret. Just look at these fighters just mop up this base. And also, these fighters count as individual units, so the turrets will be distracted dealing with the fighters. So as long as you build them in tandem, the turrets can barely do anything to you. Just watching this annihilate this base and everything that's in it. While that's happening, I'll build another carrier fleet. Go, my fighters. Destroy everything. And get everything here.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Like there's barely anything in this base that can deal with these carriers or their fighters. Probe, I like where your head's at, but no.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Kill that Reaper. Kill this base. Destroy everything. So you deal with that turret. Protoss is so powerful with their carriers. Just look at that swarm.
Affirmative.
They're wiping out everything. This poor Select.
Commencing.
And meanwhile, I have a backup fleet being built. So once this fleet falls, the next one can take over.
Your command.
Take out that turret. Oh, this is actually a lot of Air Force. We may have some difficulty. Oh, they're actually wiping out the carriers surprisingly quickly. I'm not gonna... Okay, you forced my hand. And I've lost the fleet, haven't I? Yep. Okay. Wait. How are there only 3 carriers? I thought there would have been more built. Were they getting destroyed? Or without my knowledge? Operation Crawl.
Carrier has arrived.
Come on, carriers.
Carrier has arrived. Carrier has arrived. Carrier has arrived.
Uh-oh, I forgot to turn on my timer. So,
Has arrived.
yeah, I'm gonna end this map quickly because I don't know how long I've been recording.
Carrier has arrived. Instructions.
Just go and destroy this base. Yeah, I just looked over and I'm like, oh, I never turned my timer on. So I'm just gonna quickly wipe out this base. This carrier fleet is much better than the other one. You won't wipe it out. There's the stasis cell.
We have found Tassadar's stasis cell. We will attempt to free him now.
Destroy the cell, which can take a beating.
I expected you to attempt to retrieve your hero. You will learn learned that the will of the Conclave is absolute. Make peace with Adun.
Stay thy hand, Adjudicator. The stewards of Tassadar shall not fall while the Dark Templar live. Call off your guards and stand aside, and you may yet live to see another moonrise.
I will not be addressed so by one so devoid of the Kala's light. You and your vile brethren shall die with these traitors.
Are you truly so blinded by your vaunted religion that you cannot see the fall ahead of you? Your conclave believes that they are winning this war, but all they have succeeded in doing is helping the Overmind to win.
What could you possibly know about our designs, blasphemer?
You speak of knowledge, Judicator. You speak of experience. I have journeyed through the darkness between the most distant stars. I have beheld the births of negative suns, and borne witness to the entropy of entire realities. Unto my experience, Alderus, all that you have built here on Iora is but a fleeting dream. A dream from which your precious conclave shall awaken, finding themselves drowned in a greater nightmare.
We shall see.
And with that, it's over. Okay, roughly 14 minutes, but I do not trust StarCraft minutes because the clock in StarCraft is actually faster than actual time. So I will see you all in the next episode where we will make our next move.